Welcome everyone to Hong Kong Baptist University College of International Education Associate Degree Program Introduction. My name is Bernice Tang and I'm one of the English lecturers here in the Professional Communication and English Studies program. Today I am here to introduce the strengths and features of this course for you. And later on we will invite two graduating students to come and share their thoughts and experiences with us here in today's introduction. First of all, let me just explain to you what is Professional Communication and English Studies program. Actually, we call it PENG for short. Actually, it's an English program which comprises of three elements. Number one, professional communication. Number two, literature. Number three, linguistics. You may be thinking, am I suitable to enroll in this course? What type of students would be suitable? Well, let me tell you. It's basically for anyone who feels that professional communication is important for your career. Think about it. Which career has communication in it? From my personal view, basically every career. So our PENG program will actually help you a lot in the way that you professionally communicate with other people in the future. Now, we specifically designed this course with students' employability skills in mind. Because many employers actually regard employability skills as more important than the degree subject itself. Now, what are employability skills? They are skills such as the way that we orally communicate with people, the way that we work together in a team, the way that we solve problems, the way that we personally manage ourselves, the way that we lead. These are all what we call employability skills, and employers regard these skills as much more important when they do employ staff. So, with this in mind, that's why we designed this PENG program, helping students to boost their employability skills. Okay, in an article that we did for a local newspaper, we actually answered questions from students regarding our PENG program. Now, the first question was, as an English major, do I only can become a teacher? Well, the answer is no. Actually, as I said before, this program will help all types of people who need English in their lives, who need to communicate in their lives. So just to think of a few industries, what industries need to communicate more with people? I can think of PR, I can think of marketing industry, advertising industry, all kinds of creativity industries, and also, of course, as a teacher. But so, to answer that question, if you are an English major, definitely it will help you no matter what career you decide to work in. Secondly, the second question was, what do employers think for a student who actually has high English proficiency? How do they feel about students with this ability? Well, actually, many employers feel that they would like a staff with good English ability because that means that they have stronger communication skills, which would directly help them to make more money because they're able to communicate more effectively with many different types of people. This slide actually tells us how our program is different to other programs in other institutes. In other institutes, they mostly have programs which are designed with, for example, linguistics and literature by themselves, or just communication by itself. But our program actually has the best of every single world. We have all areas, all three aspects, which will be very useful for most students who are interested in boosting their English ability. So that's why our program is very unique and very different. Now, I'd like to talk about our course structure. If you look at the left in the yellow column, you will see our core courses. There are namely 5 core courses that every student must study. If you look at the first course, it's called Professional English for Business. This is a professional writing course. Next, Professional English for the Media, which is a course designed to help students understand how to write better when they're writing for different social platforms, for magazines, etc. Thirdly, Oral Communication for the Professions. This is a very, very good course which is designed to help students boost their English oral speaking. Fourthly, we have the Contemporary English Grammar course, and lastly, Fundamentals of Linguistics, which I will talk a little bit more later. To the right, we will see the 2 electives. We're very happy to say that starting from the next academic year, from September onwards, we have introduced 2 different electives for our students. If you look at the green column, you will see the first elective, which is called the English and Education stream. Now let's have a look at some of the courses in this elective. Firstly, you will be looking at the different types of English in terms of the cinema. Next, in terms of understanding visual culture. What about the language in the modern theatre? What about how can we write creatively? And lastly, there is a course which is designed to help students understand life as a teacher in education, and it's called Introduction to Education. Next, let's have a look at another elective stream, which is again new, starting from the coming September. And it's called the Professional Communication and Business stream. Now you can see that there are many business courses in this stream, which is designed to help students with good English competency to excel if they do decide to work in the business industries. Let's have a look at the courses. We have Marketing Principles, we have Principles of Microeconomics, we have Graphic Design and Visual Communication, Event Management, and Creative and Social Media. So as I said before, these courses are designed to help students with good English ability to really excel in many different types of business industries. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the more popular courses in our program. Firstly, let's look at a core course which is called Oral Communication for the Professions. This is a speaking course, and students will be speaking a lot in every single lesson. Now, some of the topics that will be in this course is, for example, if you need to participate in a meeting, how can you conduct yourself professionally? When you need to negotiate with suppliers, with clients, and with a future employer, how can you negotiate respectfully and successfully? And lastly, there is a very interesting topic which is called elevator pitch, which is designed to help you sell something in 1 minute. Now, you can think of it as an elevator pitch. Well, what is it? It's exactly what the name says, an elevator. So imagine you bump into the CEO of a particular company and you're riding in the elevator together, and you only have 1 minute, and you need to really talk to him or sell something to this CEO. You've only got 1 minute. How are you going to do this successfully? So this is what the elevator pitch is about. And students often have a lot of fun participating in this because it really is testing your ability to speak fast, but concisely and clearly at the same time. Next, let's have a look at another core course in our program, which is called Fundamentals of Linguistics. Now, what is this? The name scares people, but actually it's not, trust me. It's actually quite fun. It actually is a study of a language and its structure. For example, one of the topics that you will learn in this course is what we call phonetics. And as I said, to me, it's quite interesting and fun. For example, you will learn when we articulate sounds in the English language, where do we put our tongue? How do we shape our mouth? And does air get blown out when we articulate a certain sound? So these are very, very interesting elements that students need to know. And it helps you to articulate clearly and pronounce words clearly as well. Another interesting topic in this course is what we call world Englishes. And Englishes? That's a bit interesting. Exactly, that's what it means. The different types of English that we have in our world. For example, you'll be looking at the difference between American English and British English. So, don't let the name scare you away. Trust me, it is very interesting and not as hard as it sounds, and I'm sure you'll benefit from this core course. Next, I'd like to talk about another popular elective, which is called Understanding Visual Culture. Now, if you look at the pictures in this slide, you will see many different images. Have you ever wondered how the image is related to language and our culture? This is what this course is about. So, you're going to look at the relationship amongst images, language, and culture. Well, this is all for now in terms of talking about the core course information and the course structure. Next, I would like to invite our 2 students to come in and to talk about their experience here at CIE. For our next section, we're very happy to have 2 graduating paying students come and join us today for them to talk about their feelings and thoughts studying this paying program. To my right, we have Taiba, and next to Taiba, we have Rachel. Welcome both, and thank you for joining us today. Would you like to introduce yourselves first?
Yes. Hi everyone, I'm Taiba. I'm graduating from CIE this year, and I majored in Penn.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. I've just graduated from Penn in CIE, and I got admitted into Education University of Hong Kong, majoring in teaching Chinese as a second language.
So I believe both of you will be classmates again in the next academic year. That's very nice, isn't it? Well, thank you for coming today. I just have a few questions to ask you. Firstly, why did you choose Penn?
For me, I chose Penn because when I graduated high school, like everyone, I was so confused as to what I should choose. So while looking through all the university's associate program, I found Penn. And I saw that Penn was quite special because it not only just focused on English, but it also focused on business communication. So that was quite an attractive thing for me because that meant that I could try out different things and learn different things from this course. So that was one of the main reasons why I chose Penn.
What about Rachel?
So my story is a little bit different than Tayeba. I was studying nursing, but I found that my true passion is in language. So I was choosing between should I study Chinese or English, and I found Penn in CIE. I felt like, oh, Penn might be so multicultural, so diverse, and so international. And English is a very crucial skill in nowadays Hong Kong. So that's why I chose Penn.
I think your experience, Rachel, is very similar to many people where you decided to study another program, but then decided it's, not really what you love, and then you just change, and it's just never too late, isn't it, Rachel?
Yeah, I agree.
That's right, never too late. So, Taiba, Rachel, so has Peng helped you to mature as a person? And also, I would like to know, has it helped you in terms of professional skills and English skills?
I think Pang has really changed me as a person in many ways. So the first way, it has improved me as a person as well. I've become so much more mature. So for example, we have many diverse courses like I mentioned before. So one of those courses are exploring English cinema, so where we write papers on movies. And also we have courses where we learn monologues and poems. And I feel like this has made me an all-rounded student because I can learn more about movies and poems and also share them with my family and friends as well. And also professionally as well, because like Pang, then one of the main things we learn here is how to write professionally and how to speak professionally. So it really has improved my English so much more. So for example, when I'm writing my CV, for example, I can see there's a huge difference from the CV I had in my high school and the CV I have now. And just in general, when you come to CIE, you get so much more support. So, for example, we have some beginner writing courses like academic English writing. So those kind of courses really do help you mature as a person, even from your first semester here.
I'm really happy to hear that, Taiba, that we're helping everyone here. What about Rachel?
So in terms of professional skills, I learned Penn has boosted up my English skills in writing, speaking, and every aspect. Moreover, I have also learned some linguistic knowledge in English and also creativity, like how to create a mini blog or how to create a mini magazine and so on. And moreover, in terms of maturing, become a more mature person, studying in Penn has boosted up my confidence level to become a more confident person. And moreover, it helps me to connect with people, and it offered me a chance to be friends and to communicate, to cooperate with people from different cultural backgrounds, for example like Tayeba and also other non-Chinese local and also non-local Chinese, and I'm so grateful for this chance in Penn.
Okay, has studying Peng helped you in terms of making your academic career choice for year 3 and 4? What about Rachel first?
Yes, I think that studying in Penn helped me to think about what I want to be in the future, and I finally figured out that I want to be a teacher in the future. So first of all, in Penn, this major, we have so many good lecturers that is very patient, very nice to us, and they makes me want to be one of them in the future, whether lecturer or teacher. And second, studying Penn, it helps me to gain some knowledge in English. If I want to teach, no matter teaching Chinese or English, English skill is really crucial in teaching. So studying Penn, we have some courses like contemporary grammar and linguistics. This help me to understand English in an advanced level. So I would say that studying in Penn helped me to fight to pursue my career path in the future.
Yes, I totally agree with you. English is very important for everyone, every day, isn't it, Rachel?
Yeah.
What about Taiba?
I think, yeah, just like Rachel, I've also found my career path and what I want to do for like my year 3 and year 4. So just like Rachel, I also want to be a teacher, and I think it's really because of the courses that we are given as PANG students. Like I mentioned before, we have courses where we write papers on movies, learn monologues and poems. We also learn about literature and linguistic. Like again, we read like stories, and also for linguistic, we learn like how to make sentence structure, those kind of stuff. So I think these 2 courses really are important for English teachers, and while I was learning them, it really made me realize like, oh, I want to become an English teacher and be able to teach these courses to my students as well, because I'm also working like as a tutor at the moment, and I do find even at the moment working part-time, PANG has still helped me like in my career as well as a part-time tutor as well.
Okay, well, I'm very happy to hear that we have 2 new and very good teachers in the future. We definitely need more teachers in our city, don't we? But as I said before, this course is not only for people who want to be teachers. It's actually open for anyone who believes that professional communication is very important, no matter what industry that you work in the future. Taiba and Rachel, can I ask you to share your thoughts on the 2 new electives that we have starting from the coming September? The first elective is called the English and Education stream. And Taiba, could you share your thoughts on one of the new courses, which is called Introduction to Education? And this is a course designed to let our students know a little bit about education and teaching. Taiba?
Yes, I think that program is a very good addition to PANG. So on top of the electives that we already have and we should study, I think that will be like a cherry on top to be ready for our senior year entry. And I think it can really help students that do want to have a career in the education field get ready and actually like motivate them to become a teacher in the future.
Let's hope so. What about Rachel? Rachel, could you share your thoughts on the second elective, which is called the Professional Communication and Business stream?
Sure. So I think this new stream is very considerate and very friendly to our future PANG students. As our classmate, not everyone want to be a teacher in the future. Some want to be like working in a marketing or working in a multinational company or working as a translator or speech therapist. And I think this new stream in the professional communication and business really help them to pursue their career path. For example, I have studied the principles of microeconomics and also the creative and social media in the year 2 Sem 1, and I think these courses help me to boost my creativity and my business knowledge and also my communication skills. For example, I have learned some economics knowledge in the principles of microeconomics like supply, demand, and so on, and I have learned how to create a magazine and a blog in the creative and social media, and I think this new arrangement, this new elective stream is really useful and convenient for everyone.
So yeah, our program is very diverse, isn't it? Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Taiba and Rachel. Next, let's talk about articulation. So after 2 years studying the associate degree of Professional Communication and English Studies, one choice for our graduates is a self-funded degree course, which is offered by our Division of Arts and Languages. And a very popular choice is what you see on the screen, called the Bachelor of Arts in Cultural Studies and Creative Studies. In addition to graduates choosing self-funded degrees, many graduates also have gone to various UGC-funded programs, as you can see on the screen there. So, if you would like more information, please follow us on our PANG Instagram. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. But, lastly, Taiba and Rachel, do you have any final words for our incoming new students of Peng?
I would like to say that I'm sure everyone is quite nervous about their future and just thinking about what they should choose and whether or not Peng is the right option. Me and Rachel, I'm sure we were also in the same position 2 years ago, but after even the first one of studying Peng, I did not regret my decision, and I feel confident, and you should also feel confident in choosing Peng because it is really a all-round course, and once you finish Peng, you really have so many options. Me and Rachel want to be teachers, but our classmates, some of them will be are going to PR, some are going to marketing, some are becoming translator or speech therapist. So it's really you have so many options. So just be confident in your choice and good luck for your 2 years here.
Rachel?
I don't want to be so exaggerated, but choosing Peng is one of the best choices in my life. I never regret that. So you might have some presumption that you might thought that oh, English is boring, but I'm going to tell you that it's not true. English is not boring at all. Studying Peng is more than just acquiring some English skills, but also creativity and also art and business and so on, and also communication skill, which is very crucial and important for your future, no matter what you want to be. And even you don't want to be a teacher, you can still study Peng, as Tayeba has said so. So studying Peng is for everyone, not only for those who want to be teachers, but for everyone. So yeah, go for it, and yeah, we hope to see you in September.
Yes, many students do feel English is difficult, but it is a language that will be very, very important for your lives in the future, isn't it? Okay, Taiba and Rachel, thank you for coming in today and sharing your thoughts with us. Okay, so if there are any questions that I have not answered in today's video, please feel free to call my colleagues up on the phone number that you see on the screen. We will answer your questions and emails immediately. So, I hope to see you in the coming September, and thank you both again. And we have to say goodbye here. So when you do join us in September, and if you see me in the corridors, please say hi to me and tell me that you watched this video today, and I will be very happy. Okay, well, we have to say goodbye here. So thank you for coming again. Bye-bye.